Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Growing with Finesse. I thank you all for joining me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can be in the know when I drop another video. I decided to create us a Valentine's Day look. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, okay? And if you would like to see how I created this look, stay tuned on the other side. You have to go that way, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I thank you all for clicking the play button. Bye. I decided to practice and my look turned out pretty good, so I decided to share it with you, Glam's beauty supply store brand. I applied eyeshadow primer to both eyelids and eyebrows, which will help the eyeshadow last longer. Now we're going to go into slaying these brows with my Lynyce Finesse brow pomade. Yes, honey. Now applying my P. Louise eyeshadow base in Romer 0 to the lower portion of my lid because I want my colors to pop. The brighter the primer, the concealer, the better the colors will stand out. I'm using this new palette I brought from the beauty supply store. I'm just going to use that white to kind of set it to help reduce the creasing. Now this, I'm using a brush, a smudge packing brush, and it's not the right brush to use, but it works. I really didn't want to use up my good brushes even though I was practicing because I didn't want to have to wash them right after. So my shadow is not sticking like it should, but the look is going to turn out gorgeous. My colors are not going on as easy as they normally do or blending as they should, and it's probably because of the brush that I'm using. So and they're coming out like very patchy as well. So it has something to do with how I set my lids with the powder in the beginning. But we're going to keep going and see how the look turns out. Honey girl, I'm struggling to get this right. This is called Trust the Process. Now I'm going to go into my P. Louise Romer 0 eyeshadow base and cut the crease. As you can see, it's starting to look a little better, right? I'm taking it right above my hood. So the crease in my eye is where I'm cutting it above. I'm sorry guys, I didn't realize that my camera was too high up, so you can't really see as much as you should because I'm looking down into the mirror, but I'll make sure that I position it better next time. And so we're gonna do a full cut crease. Now here I had to go up further because I made the crease too small. So we're just gonna cover up all the struggling we did in the beginning. Not bad so far. I won't complain. I didn't bring my colors up high enough on the other eye, so I just decided that I was just gonna take it all the way up. Now I'm just blending it out to kind of make it a little easier for me when I apply the eyeshadow. I'm going to apply several colors, so I'm going to have to cut the crease several times. Let's see how this turns out, guys. So far, so good. We're going to go back in with that same P. Louise base and trim her up. I am going to apply my second eyeshadow color from the Juvia's Place palette. I'm applying the eyeshadow all the way out to the tail, so I can have a triple cut crease wing liner. I want to be able to see all three colors in that one area, which is going to make it stand out more. All right, ladies, we're almost there. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my Duo Lash Glue. I'm going to apply a little to the lid and apply some NYX glitter, silver, in the number 6. Very pretty. I only applied the glitter in the middle of the lid. Every time I cut with the base, I also go back and I make sure that it's dry so I can apply my next product, which is the NYX liner, and it's a matte liner. It's not the best. I know you can find some different ones, the more expensive brands, but this one I like. And so I'm just going to wing it out. This is my first time attempting to set my eyeliner with eyeshadow, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get it deeper and darker, so let's see if that's going to work out for me. And with it being a first attempt, not bad. It looks much better to me. Remember guys, this was practice, so it wasn't my final cut or take on the look. but it was practice and I decided to come over and share it with you guys. I love my Fenty foundation. This is the Pro Filter foundation in the color 420. It's perfect for me, and it's so soft and it goes on very smooth, and it looks and feels like skin when you're done. You don't need much, but I like a full coverage look. Now I'm going to be using my Ruby Kisses concealer in the color Warm Honey. Sometimes I go bright and sometimes I like to keep it a little natural. Adding concealer to all the high parts of your face brings dimension. You don't want to have your foundation at just flat. I just started using this Ruby Kisses concealer in the color Ebony to create my contour, and I think I like it. Normally I go with a powder contour and a bronzer, but this is actually going on very easy. It's easy to blend. It looks soft. The appearance is great, and it's dark enough. My struggle sometimes would be to find a contour powder that I could use that will be dark enough for me. And I mean, this looks really, really good. It looks soft, and as it looks soft, it is soft. So I might keep playing around with this as a concealer, and then I might start going into just liquid concealers for my contour. So I don't know, but I like it. To remember, when you're blending out your concealer, you want to go back over it with your foundation brush to make sure that all of the product is blending well together and there's no lines of demarcation. So you can go back and use each brush if you need to touch up. Time to set our highlight. I'm going to set my concealer with the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the color Mahogany. Morphe Trio blush palette. I'm just starting to learn how to use it actually, but I really do like it. Some days that's all I wear. Put my lashes on off camera because my camera ran out of recording time, so I had to start it over to finish this look. But they went on very seamlessly and were beautiful. I am rocking my sophisticated lashes. Rose water for setting spray for me is one of my favorites. I do use a lot of setting spray because I want to break down the layers of product that I have put on, and I want it all to melt together. But I definitely will say it's amazing. It smells good. And I did run a little low on my other one, so I mixed them both together. That's why it looks white. We're gonna go in with two different lipsticks. These are the beauty supply store brand. One is called LAC, and the name of it is Chime. And then the other one just says Beauty Moments, and it doesn't have a name on it, which is this purple one that you see me putting on here. It says that it's matte, but I doubt it because it's so glossy. Glams, as you know, practice produces progress. The more you practice, the better you'll become. And I'm her. So we have to continue to push toward the mark. I love you guys. I'll see you at the next video.